Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Today we're kicking off this brand new year with a message of hope and inspiration. We're diving into 7 powerful Bible verses that are going to energize your faith and put a spring in your step as you walk into the blessings God has in store for you. Each verse comes with a short story and a fun little question to get you thinking and sharing. So grab your coffee, your journal, and an open heart, and let's get ready to be inspired together. Our day 1 verse comes from the book of Revelation, chapter 21 verse 5. It says, "Behold, I am making all things new." Friends, isn't that a beautiful promise? Imagine standing in front of a blank canvas. That's what January feels like, doesn't it? It's like God is handing you a brand new paintbrush, a palette full of vibrant colors, and He's whispering to your heart, create something beautiful. He's given us this brand new year, this fresh start, this opportunity to dream bigger, to love stronger, and to live with more joy than ever before. But remember, friends, He's the master artist. He sees the masterpiece within each and every one of us. So as you pick up your brush and start painting the canvas of your year, ask Him to guide your strokes. Ask Him to show you the path He has laid out for you, a path filled with purpose, abundance, and victory. Now here's a little something to get those creative juices flowing. If January is a blank canvas, what's the first color you choose to paint your year? Go ahead and share that in the comments below. Day 2 verse takes us to the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 18. Isaiah 43:18. It says, "Forget the former things, do not dwell on the past." You know, sometimes we can get so caught up in the rearview mirror of yesterday that we miss out on the beauty and the potential of today. We carry the weight of past mistakes, regrets, and disappointments, and it weighs us down, doesn't it? It's like trying to hike up a mountain with a heavy backpack full of rocks. But God says, let it go. Release those burdens, just like letting go of a balloon into the sky. He doesn't want us to be shackled to the past. He wants us to experience the freedom that comes with forgiveness and grace. He wants us to walk in freedom and forgiveness, to feel the joy of a new day, unburdened by yesterday's troubles. I want to share a story with you about a woman named Sarah. Sarah spent the last year carrying the weight of some missed opportunities and some choices she wished she could take back. She felt stuck, unable to move forward. But this January, she decided to do something different. She made a conscious choice to change her perspective. She wrote the word forgiven on a bright sticky note and put it right on her bathroom mirror. It was a daily reminder of her new beginning. Every morning, it's a powerful reminder that she's not defined by her past. She's defined by God's love and grace. She's forgiven, she's redeemed, and she's moving forward with God's grace. She's embracing the future with hope and confidence. So friends, what's one thing you're leaving behind in 2024? What's one weight you're releasing so you can step into the fullness of God's blessings? Think about it, write it down, and take that first step. Share it below. We're all in this together. Let's support each other on this journey of letting go and moving forward. Day 3 verse takes us to the book of Psalms, chapter 90, verse 12. Psalms 9:12. It's a powerful prayer. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Friends, time is precious. It's a gift from God, and it's something we often take for granted, don't we? Imagine for a moment that every morning when you woke up there was $86,400 deposited into your bank account. But here's the catch. You have to spend it all that day. Whatever you don't use is gone. You wouldn't waste a single dollar, would you? You'd invest it wisely, spend it on things that matter, and make the most of every penny. Well friends, every single day we're given 86,400 seconds. That's our daily deposit of time. How are we investing it? Are we spending it on things that bring us joy, that draw us closer to God, that make a difference in the world? So here's your challenge for today. What's one thing you'll prioritize with your 86,400 seconds today? What's one intentional choice you can make to invest your time wisely? Share it in the comments below. Day 4. New mercies every morning. The book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. Lamentation 3:22-23. It says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." Isn't that a beautiful reminder of God's goodness? No matter what yesterday looked like, no matter what challenges we faced, His mercies are brand new every single morning. I have a friend who calls January 1st Reset Day. Every year he takes some time to reflect on the past year. He writes down the things he feels like he didn't accomplish, the areas where he fell short, But then, right next to that list, he creates another one. He calls it his Mercies list. He writes down all the ways God showed up for him, all the blessings he experienced, all the prayers that were answered. It's a powerful reminder that failure isn't final. God's love is bigger than our mistakes, and his mercies are always there to meet us. So as you step into this new year, what's one mercy you're thankful for? What's one thing God has done in your life that makes you grateful to be alive today? Share it in the comments below. Day 5. Commit your plans to God. Our next verse of inspiration comes from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 3. Proverbs 16:3. It says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed." You know, we can make all the plans we want, we can set goals, we can write down our resolutions, and we can dream big dreams. But ultimately, friends, it's God who holds the future. He sees the bigger picture. And when we surrender our plans to Him, when we seek His guidance and His wisdom, we align ourselves with His will. That's when we see amazing things happen, things we never imagined. I want to tell you about a woman named Emma. Every year, Emma would spend hours crafting the perfect New Year's resolutions. She'd write down her goals in meticulous detail, thinking of every possible outcome. But this year, she decided to do something different. She added a new column to her list. At the top, she wrote, "Pray over this." She realized that it wasn't enough to just write down her goals. She needed to surrender them to God. She needed to trust Him completely. She needed to invite Him into every aspect of her planning, and trust that He would open the right doors and lead her on the path to success, a path that He has perfectly designed for her. Friends, what's the biggest goal you're committing to God this year? What's the dream He's placed on your heart? What vision has He given you? Don't be afraid to share it in the comments below. Let's be prayer warriors for each other. Together we can lift each other up in faith. Day 6. Write down your dreams. Let's turn now to the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. Habakkuk 2:2. It's a powerful call to action. Write the vision. Make it plain. Friends, there's something incredibly powerful about writing down our dreams, our goals, our aspirations. It's like taking those intangible thoughts and giving them form and substance. I have a friend named Dave who started journaling his dreams 5 years ago. He'd write down anything and everything that came to mind. Business ideas, travel aspirations, personal goals. Looking back, he's amazed at how many of those dreams have come to fruition. He believes that the simple act of writing them down turned those prayers into plans. It made them real, it gave him something tangible to work towards, and it allowed him to track his progress along the way. So, friends, if you had to write one dream for 2025 in just 3 words, what would it be? Don't overthink it, just let it flow from your heart and drop it in the comments below. Day 7. Small beginnings, big victories. Our final verse of inspiration takes us to the book of Zechariah, chapter 4, verse 10. Zechariah 4:10. It's a powerful reminder that whoever despises the day of small beginnings, friends, sometimes we can get so caught up in wanting the big, overnight successes that we miss the beauty and the importance of the small steps along the way. We get discouraged when we don't see immediate results, and we give up before we even really get started. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step. I want to tell you about a woman named Mia. In January, Mia set a goal to walk 10,000 steps every single day. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but for Mia, it was a big goal. She had never been one to exercise regularly. She wasn't used to exercising regularly, and the thought of walking that much felt overwhelming. The idea of 10,000 steps seemed like climbing a mountain. But instead of giving up before she even started, Mia decided to start small. She knew that even the smallest effort could lead to big changes. She started with just 2,000 steps a day. It was manageable and didn't feel too daunting. She slowly increased her steps each week, and by March, she was hitting her 10,000 step goal with ease. Her confidence grew with each step. Friends, the key is to start where you are. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it with your small actions. Don't despise the small beginnings. They are the foundation of your future success. Embrace the journey, celebrate the small victories, and trust that God will give you the strength and the perseverance to reach your goals. Every small step is a step forward. So, what's one small habit you're starting this January? Maybe it's reading a chapter of a book each day or drinking more water. What's one small step you can take today to move you closer to your goals? Remember, every small action counts. Share it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other with our small beginnings. Let's cheer each other on. Together we can achieve great things, one small step at a time. Well, friends, that's it for today's message. I hope these 7 verses have inspired you to step into this new year with faith, hope, and a heart ready to receive all the blessings God has in store for you. If you found these verses encouraging, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the love and inspiration far and wide, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more daily inspiration. Let's make this year the best one yet.